What's up, everybody? You're back with Letters to My Ex. I'm Esmarie, and I have another fun drink for you to make before we get to this next letter. So it's called the oatmeal cookie shot, and it's got a couple things, but I'm telling you, it tastes so good. So you're gonna do an ounce of each, which is a 4 count, and it's gonna be butterscotch schnapps, a little bit of Kahlua, some Irish cream, and some Fireball. I have another bottle over there, so if we run out, that's fine. But I'm gonna use the rest of this, regardless if it's a 4 count or not. 1, 2, 3. All right, I guess I need some more Fireball. I'll grab it. 4. Okay. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got that in my shaker with ice. All right. Oh, look at that. I know it's gonna taste amazing too. I can't wait. All right, we're gonna dump this, put this over here, clean off my hands. We'll leave this, and we gotta get to our next letter. So good. And what's crazy is that I don't even like oatmeal cookies, but I'll drink that though. All right, let's get to the next letter. This one looks a little short. Let me grab another one just in case. We should do 2 short ones. Now let's see. We'll read this one first. And then if I don't feel like I have enough to talk about, we'll do another one. Okay. So I met this lady on Plenty of Fish. Okay. You know, I've never used Plenty of Fish. I've used Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, all that. But I don't really like Plenty of Fish. I don't know because I haven't read it yet, but I'm just going to say my opinion is try a different app because I feel like Plenty of Fish got a little bit of weirdos on there. I met this lady on POF, went to dinner once with her. Once. Okay. Everything seemed okay. She invited me over to her house. She shares with her mom to cook me dinner before work. Okay, well, what's the situation with that though? Because that could be a red flag. Is she taking care of her mom because her mom can't take care of herself, or is she living with her mom because she ain't on that grown woman shit and can't get her own place? Okay, anyways, let me stop. I'm not gonna refuse a home cooked meal before work. Understood. I love to eat. I'll eat anything. I'll take free food. I get it. So I go. She can cook. It was a nice gesture. Appreciate it. So a few days go by, we're texting, and she drops off at my house. And she's dropped off at my house. For one, I never gave the lady my address. Should have been a red flag. Yeah, it should have. On top of the fact that she still lived with her mama. Okay, whatever. Booty call it was. Okay. Okay, yeah, but that booty call could end your life. I'm just saying. So I put in some of my best work. She then needs a ride home. So on the way home, she's laying in my lap saying how much she loves him. Oh, okay. Him. That put in the work. Okay, fast forward sometime, maybe a few days. I'm at the bar with my friends, drunk, playing pool. She calls me and I don't answer, but my buddy does for me. Ooh, you know, you can't be doing all that. There's some crazies out there. They don't like that stuff. She shows up there later on after I had left. Old girl and one of my buddies. See, that's why you don't let your friends answer. Old girl and one of my buddies meet out back by the dumpster. Oh, the dumpster girl. She's putting in some work on her knees, going absolutely hard. There's a video of it too, so there's no denying it. My ass sends her some knee pads. Some knee pads because I care. LOL. Next time, her knees don't get all scraped up. Needless to say, now I'm the asshole. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He really sent it to her. I'm going to cover her name and her address. He literally sent her knee pads on Amazon. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. What's up with y'all being so petty? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of red flags with this chick. I personally feel like nobody should be answering my phone, especially to someone that, you know, I went on a date with or I'm dating or whatever. Just because you just never know how scandalous somebody could be. And then on top of that, girl, if you gonna mess around with the best friend, at least have some class. At least go to his bedroom or something. I mean, shit, even in his car would have been better than next to a dumpster. Why everybody want to hide behind the dumpster? Wouldn't it smell like shit while you doing what you're doing? And on your knees in the parking lot with the gravel? First of all, what man would let you do that? That's what you got to think of. Ladies, ladies, ladies. I feel like this is common sense, but girl, if you come across this and this sounds like what you did, what are you doing? Any man that's even going to let you do that is a low life type of man. I couldn't even get it out because I just could never fathom doing that for somebody. What the hell you even get to that? But how did you even get there? Even if you wasn't into the dude that wrote this letter, maybe you was more attracted to his friend. Maybe you guys had drinks. Maybe you hit it off. He was gone. So maybe it was only one date, right? I get it. Understood. But girl, any man that would let you do something like this ain't somebody you should want to date or be with or have intimacy with in any sort of way anyway. And homeboy that sent this letter, get off of Plenty of Fish. All right, let's move on to another letter because it does look like this one's pretty short, so it's not going to be too long. This is for the ex who was abusive and manipulative our whole relationship. He thought no one would care and that he was going to get away with it, but I loved him, and I loved him so much, I let him do it for 5 months straight. I hit all the marks under my hoodies and sweatpants. I flinched every time someone would try to hug me, and I got back with him 8 different times because I thought that was normal in a relationship. So it went from funny to serious, and that's okay. That's what I want this channel to be about as well. I want it to be funny, but I also want it to be serious because relationships and heartbreaks can be tough. Abuse can be tough. Cheating can be tough. Being screwed over can be tough. Dealing with toxic people can be tough. No matter what type of relationship it is. And that's why I say it could be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, a friendship, a boss, a family member, because they can all show these same traits too. I've been into abusive relationships, and one was innocent and couldn't understand because I was too young. I was young and dumb. I was in high school. But then I was in one as an adult when I was 22 years old, and I couldn't understand how I got to a place where I allowed them to put their hands on me just whenever they felt like it. I said the same things as you. I loved the person so much. I wanted to see potential. I thought they could change. I thought, no, there's no way this could be that person because they didn't start getting abusive until a year into the relationship. So I tried to hide the marks too, and I got alienated from all my friends. My friends were tired of his controllingness, and they stopped wanting to hang out with me, and it got so bad that I ended up looking at myself one day and I counted 28 bruises in total all on my body. And that's when I realized, why are you here? What are you doing? Why are you with this person? This isn't love. So I'm really sorry that you had to go through that. I'm glad that it was only 5 months and you were able to get the strength to get out, because not a lot of women can. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot. And a lot of women can't. And that's why you see people ending up dead. You know, it is weird when you go through something like that and then you try to be in another relationship. It's weird to accept, damn, that wasn't a relationship. That was abuse. That was control. That was toxicity. This is what a real relationship is. And sometimes we end up self-sabotaging those great relationships because we're so used to this. It's a mental thing as well. It's not just physical. And it gets engraved in your brain, and you don't know how to accept good. And it can be tough. Manipulation goes hand in hand with abuse, because you got to manipulate the person and able to make them believe that your abuse is validated. So I'm really sorry that you went through this, and I hope that you have found something better, because you obviously deserve better. You know you do. Hopefully talking about this will help other people get out sooner and not have to go through it as long as you and I did. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys tune into the next episode. Come see me again for more letters to my ex. Cheers.